Hello there. Hope you're doing well. So here we have another question from the same passage, and what we will do, we will we will look at the direction, and on the basis of the passage that we understood earlier, we will go for the question and find out the right choice to answer the question. Look at the direction for question. The direction for the question is same. Answer the following question based on the information given below. So look at the text. The text is stated about nothing but a cognitive cognition, where the author uh, experienced certain things, and the author uh, goes for the research, and where he finds out certain information pertain to inner experience, right? So let's look at the question. So the questions asked here: correlation between imagery and inner speech. Correlation between imagery and inner speech can be explained the best as. So if we observe the question is about understanding, understanding the relationship between visual imagery, visual imagery, and inner speech, uh, as described in the passage. Now, if I go to the first one, the choice stated that people with the vivid visual imagery always lack inner speech. So, correlation between imagery and inner speech can be explained the best, or you can say understanding the relationship between visual imagery and inner speech described in the passage as well. So, people with vivid visual imagery always lack inner speech. So, no, this is not correct. The passage states that people with vivid visual imagery tend to have more inner speech, more inner speech, right? So, not less. Therefore, this option you can say contradicts. Two, uh, there is a moderate positive correlation between visual imagery and inner speech. Moderate positive correlation. Look into it. So, if we say that this part is indicating the correct. Why? Now, because if we see that the passage clearly mentions, what does it mention? A moderate positive correlation, isn't it? So, uh, in that case, if we talk about between visual imagery and inner speech, this means that on average, people who report vivid visual imagery are also likely to report experiencing more inner speech. Hence, we can say option 2 is the correct one, isn't it? Okay. Next is called as third, option 3, which is stated inner speech is inversely related to visual image. Now, this is not the correct one. An inverse relationship would imply that as visual imagery increases, visual imagery increases, inner speech decreases, which is opposite to the passage description of a positive correlation. So hence 3 cannot be. 4. Visual learners do not experience inner speech. This is 2 also incorrect. The passage suggests that the idea of fixed learning, right? Fixed learning style, fixed learning style, like visual versus verbal learners, is not accurate. Is not accurate. It highlights a correlation between visual imagery and inner speech, indicating that visual learners can and do experience inner speech. So hence we can find out option 1, 3, and 4 are incorrect as for the misleading information. So 2 would be the correct. Uh, so as it provides the best choice because it accurately reflects the passage finding of a moderate positive correlation between visual imagery and inner speech. Inner speech, isn't it? This means that generally, as visual imagery becomes more vivid, inner speech also tends to be more frequent, more frequent, isn't it? So hence, option 2 would be the correct answer here. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.